Pizza's one of those things you take for granted living in the States. But for months now, since moving here to Japan, I've been looking for good pizza. So I ended up at a place called Kona. Kona is here in Chiso. I actually went to this place 5 different times in order to figure out what it was about this pizza that I liked and disliked. So here we go. First up, I ordered the Margarita Pizza and had them add prosciutto on it. It came with fresh basil, everything else looks great. And then,
ありがとうございます。そして、すみません。スパイスチョリソーとテラミスお願いします。そうです。
the pizza tasted great, but the crust, it was terrible. Flat, non-existent. But then the spicy chorizo came out and stole the show. And this isn't like Mexican chorizo, which you might be used to, more like Spanish chorizo. But at the same time, I looked and I'm like, is this just a super spicy little sausage? And I must say, though, these things were great. Had me going through it. This is like the perfect snack with a beer. And it was so good. I had to add a piece to the slice of pizza, try it, and let me tell you, it blew my mind. The next time I went in, I went for a half and half. Half spicy chorizo and garlic, and the other half the Mexican pizza. Yes, the Mexican half's just jalapeno and pepperoni, but trust me, it makes a world of difference, considering how hard it is to find pepperoni pizza here. In trying it out, the crust was just as disappointing, had a little bit more color, but just terribly floppy. The next thing I figured out was, wait, this is delicious, but there's something missing. So I combined the two, and it fell apart on the first take. But on the second take, when I actually got to take a bite of both together, absolutely life-changing pizza. The problem is the crust was still terrible. So what's the score? The crust is what hurts these pizzas. Had it been a little bit more color to it, more crunch, most definitely, they'd get much higher scores. So starting off with the Margarita with the added prosciutto, this one, I've got to put it in B tier at a 6.8. And that's only because the crust fails. Everything else was fresh and delicious. I would actually push it a little bit higher, but I'll explain why in a sec. The spicy chorizo and garlic squeaks in the A class with a 7.0 because that spicy chorizo makes all the difference. The Mexican pizza side is still delicious, but falls in the B class with a 6.5. And the reason why I said I want to push all of them up an extra class is because, guess what? Everything on that menu is only 500 yen. And the spicy chorizo, we can't forget about that. That's S class, 9.5.
But hey, just my opinion. I'm Michelle Bourdet, and I'll see y'all later on. Peace. I'm out.